In the Bravo world where drama thrives, we are here to recap the housewives' lives. Glamour and gossip in all its prime. Here we go, Real Housewives Rhyme Time. Hi, I'm Lori Gross, and welcome to the Real Housewives Rhyme Time podcast. Today, I have my best friend in the world, Melissa Goldberg, joining me as co-host. Melissa and I could not be closer, but we have very diverse TV viewing interests. As always, I will be recapping the episode of New Jersey Housewives with my standout moments and rhyme time, game time segment. But tonight, I cannot wait to get Melissa's take on all things Housewives, specifically all things Jersey. So, welcome, Melissa.
Hi, Laura. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to do this with you.
Me too.
It's going to be so fun. So I have never watched Real Housewives, any of them before. However, I know Teresa. I mean, that was like mainstream news. And we're from New Jersey originally. So, but other than Teresa Giudice, is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea.
Yes, you do. Interesting, because she switched a couple of years ago and said it was Giudice, but she's back to
Giudice.
It was Giudice for a little bit. But now we're back. We're back to Giudice, so It's all good.
Great. Okay, well, I guess you're just gonna start recapping, and then when you're ready for me to jump in, you let me know.
Yes. Okay. So, it is now time to recap the plot lines of season 4, episode 9, Behind Frenemy Lines. The big one for me is the backlash from the fight at Teresa's Tulum party. So Danielle and Jen Aiden seem to have two different versions and of what went down, and the rest of the housewives are caught in the middle. So that's a biggie that we're going to discuss. Mm-hmm. The second one was Melissa Gorga's cousin's wedding. So Joey Gorga officiates. It was very touching. He did a kick-ass job. It was funny, sentimental. Father Joe for the win. So I thought that was great. We'll touch upon that. And the third was Fessler trying to smooth things over about John Fuda, talking about Gia, and using Gia once again as an example, or should I say an analogy. But it blew up in Fessler's face. So my initial reaction to the episode, in one word, is confrontation. The housewives are completely divided, and it doesn't really matter who's trying to help who. Once you choose sides, that's it. Okay, that's how it's going. And that's my feel about it. So Melissa, let's hear what you thought about the episode, and I'm here to clarify anything you may have been confused about, since you are a virgin housewife watcher.
I am such a virgin.
Such a virgin.
You're not going to like this.
Okay, I'm ready.
I felt so uncomfortable watching it. I mean, it really kind of upset me. I got no joy from it. I didn't like the way it made me feel. I mean, to see these women treat each other that way, that are supposed to be friends, and yelling at each other, and physical altercations. I mean, this is just toxic and everything I'm against, to be honest. But I just didn't find it really entertaining and all, but I found some things interesting, and I am curious enough to watch more.
Well, so that's good.
Yes, it kind of did. I mean, it was tough.
It does. Listen, I understand what you're saying. It gets cringy. It does. And you're really getting into it at a time that a lot of shit has gone down before. Okay. If you are uncomfortable now, I mean, last week's episode with the actual altercation. Ooh,
yeah, I saw a lot of it. I went back and watched the fight.
Oh, that was good, because I audibly gasped at that.
Yeah, that's what it was. It did the recap. When I put the episode on, it showed, scenes from the last one. And that's, I just immediately got so horrified, but then went back and watched it because I needed to know for the episode. So
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, you definitely are committed to
I did my
being,
homework. Yes.
yes, and I do appreciate that.
Oh, and one other comment. I thought it was an excellent title for the episode, Behind Frenemy Lines. I thought that was really good.
I have to tell you, the captions, the titles are always on point. They are. You got to give that to Bravo.
Yes.
So, yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is, because this is like really your first.
Mm-hmm. First full episode, for sure.
First full episode. I mean, we're going to have to dive deep.
I know.
At another, because
there's some things that I do want to get into later that I would be very curious to hear your opinions on.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I'm ready for that. Oh, maybe during our standout moments.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. It would
good.
Be good.
Okay. All right. So let's keep that in the back of your head.
Yep.
But what I do want to say is, just to piggyback on what you're saying of it being uncomfortable to watch. I mean, we have to talk at one other point. I'm going to send you a couple of other episodes to watch.
Okay. Yeah,
okay,
if there's any really great ones to you that you think I should watch,
the big one really now that's all, going crazy is that I'm not sure if you know, but like Teresa and Joe Gorga. So Joe, the one that officiated at the wedding, they're brother and sister.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
Teresa
Giudice. Teresa's Giudice brother is Joe Gorga, the one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, don't be so excited.
Oh.
They have been fighting because of Melissa Gorga, who's his wife.
Right.
And now they do not speak. It's very tumultuous. That's really what has caused. Oh, no, it's really bad.
Oh, wait. Okay, so now this is making sense. Wait, was
yes.
Teresa at the wedding? I'm trying to blank.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No,
all right.
No. So it's interesting that you're coming in now.
Teresa.
It's very divided because of this horrible family feud.
Okay.
So people took sides, and now it's just
okay.
Gotcha. I think we should do another episode about.
We could put a pin in that, and you can give me all the details. Yeah,
the sibling rivalry, because that is.
Wow, I did not realize that. Okay.
Oh,
so
it's to
Joe
the point.
And Teresa. Wow.
Yes, and it's to the point that Bravo's going to have to decide who's staying and who's going.
Really?
That's how bad.
Wow.
They won't be filmed together. It's bad. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Yeah, and I
wonder what they're going to do.
I don't want to say who.
Well, I'll give my. God, I don't know. They're both seem pretty important. I think they should figure out a way to make it work.
No, they can't.
Oh, really?
No, there's not even going to be.
No, for the show, I'm saying.
No, it can't happen.
It's bad for everybody.
Yeah, it's bad TV.
I feel like Teresa's the main character. No,
I know, but
she's the one person I knew.
Yes, but fans. I don't want to say my stance on it.
This is crazy.
But like fans
this
of
kind of drama I can get into, the behind the scenes drama.
Yeah, this is a biggie.
Very interesting. I wonder what Bravo is going to do about that.
Yeah, well, it's all in the works.
You think it's going to happen like for season 15? One of them will be gone.
100%.
So why did season 14 happen with both of them?
Because it all they thought that they would be able to navigate it, but as it went on, they won't film together. They can't be at the same place.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Yes. And so the Melissa Gorga fan, you're either Team Teresa or Team Melissa.
So I need to decide maybe by the end of this episode with you who I am. You'll have to sway me maybe one way.
You know what? I don't want to. Even my Real Housewives Rhyme Time rhymes, I try and stay neutral, even though I know which team I'm on. So this is gonna have to be a whole new episode.
Okay.
And I have a good idea now that one of these podcasts we should have a couple of Team Teresa.
Yes, I love it.
And a couple of Team Melissas, because I know people on both
I love it. I think that's a
So
great idea.
yeah. So I'm gonna make a note of that, and that's gonna be a deep dive. That's gonna
Awesome.
be a good one. Okay. So okay, folks. Now it's everybody's favorite time. Rhyme time, game time, 3, 2, 1. Let
Woohoo!
me explain the rules for all of our new listeners.
Okay.
I will announce the question of the day. My co-host is not privy to the question beforehand.
Oh God.
My answer is already written down.
Okay.
After I say 3, 2, 1, Melissa
Is it the
will
first thing that
think,
comes to my mind? Like, so I
shoot
can
out
answer
her
immediately?
answer.
I can't think about it
I
because I don't know the
you can.
character names.
I know. No, I made this one easy for you. I mean,
Good.
not as easy that you wouldn't
Okay. Well,
have
I do
to
have the
say the
characters
name.
written down, so
Well,
maybe.
it's. I was gonna do one of those, but then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to remind her of the characters. It wasn't fair to you
Okay.
to do that. So
Thank you.
the answer, I think you're gonna like automatically know
Okay.
what you're gonna answer, but we'll get to that. Let me just continue with the rules for the listeners that don't know.
You got it.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot out your answer as I'm displaying my card.
Okay.
If we do not agree, a debate will follow. If we
Okay.
do agree, a donation
This
of
is
$100
fun.
will be made to the American Aid Foundation. Okay?
Love it.
So let's go. But first, before I do the question, Melissa, do you know what I mean by if I say yay or nay?
Yes.
Okay, so like if you
Yay means yes,
answer
and nay
yay,
means no. That seems pretty logical.
good. Okay, I just want to. Okay, yes, it is. But you know the lingo. We had this
Yeah, I
conversation
am
yesterday.
behind on lingo. There's no
Okay,
question.
so I just wanted to make sure that.
Thank
Okay,
you. I appreciate
okay, okay,
it.
all right. So we got that settled. Okay, question of the day: the Bougie Kids relaunch party.
Mhm.
Okay, Danielle's outfit. Okay, so that's
I know it. Okay.
okay. Danielle's outfit. She's the one. She's the mom of Bougie Kids. Did we like it? Yay or nay?
Okay. Now, before you show your card, do I say my answer first?
Nope.
Because then I could see what you wrote if you
Right.
show it.
No, we are going to, I'm going to say that's why it's called
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Love
Okay.
it.
So when I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, I'm not yet. And then you're going to say your answer, yay or
Okay.
nay, and I'm going to hold up mine.
Got it.
Okay. So the question of the day, Danielle's outfit at the Bougie Kids relaunch party. Do we like it? Yay or nay? 3, 2, 1.
Nay.
Yes.
$100 for American Aid Foundation.
Ah! Okay.
And there will be a link in the notes if anyone else wants to donate. But Real Housewives Rhyme Time podcast is going to be regularly donating to the foundation.
Fabulous. Well, tonight, and this is our first one, and we
got it.
agreed. We agreed.
That is amazing.
Okay.
I'm very excited, and I will let the American Aid Foundation know, and we will send them our donation.
That's amazing. But
I love it.
You got to feel bad because $100 goes to them, but honestly, we're kind of like ripping on Danielle's outfit. But can we discuss it a little? Because
Yeah, we definitely should.
I mean, what?
Oh
Was
God,
she?
Danielle.
What
Yeah,
was that?
no, that wasn't good.
It was maybe for like if you were dressing up for like an 80s event.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I hated it.
I really didn't like it. I really did not like it. But since we're talking about outfits, can I just say one thing, even though it wasn't part of this episode?
Absolutely.
When I went and watched the fight from the last one, I thought Teresa looked amazing at that Tulum party, whatever that means.
Yep.
She looked stunning, and I haven't seen her, like a picture of her or anything, in a lot of years, and I think she looks better now.
Yeah, she does. She looks insane.
I love her dress. I love her hair.
Yep.
It just worked. It worked. I wish it would have worked for Danielle at her party.
You know, this is another thing. Danielle struggles with fashion, which is so unbelievable that she's the fashion one, but
That's funny. Struggles with fashion. That was cute.
it's
Does
the
she
truth.
know?
Well, she didn't know, but Jackie, who's another housewife, she gave her the once over and rolled her eyes,
Yikes.
and
Well, that wasn't
she's
nice.
no, it wasn't, but she wasn't.
I
I
would
mean,
have told Danielle she looked adorable.
you would have. And you know what? Do you think I would have?
Yes.
Absolutely would have. So Jackie,
She
so
could have
Jackie
done.
made it known that Danielle's style sucks,
Oh my God.
and then
And well, this
Jackie
is the
wasn't
first time Danielle's hearing this?
this. Yes, it was a couple of episodes back,
Yeah.
and then Danielle didn't invite Jackie to an event because she's like, if she's
You don't
talking
like the
shit,
way I dress. And you know, it's
yeah,
kind
then
of
don't
like,
and
fuck you. Let her dress the way she wants. Like, I know we gave an opinion because you
I know,
asked.
yeah,
However, I personally don't like judging people by what they
I know that was
wear.
it was kind of a mean question, but it
But
was so
it
blatant.
really
It was
wasn't good.
okay. I'm sorry, but it was
I
so
couldn't
blatant
say
to me.
nay. I just couldn't.
I, I
I
don't.
wanted to.
It was so obvious that I did not like that outfit. Like,
And
and the
do
fact
you
that,
think she liked it?
well, of course she liked it. She wore it to her
Well,
own event.
maybe when she watched the episode back, she's like, ooh, mistake.
One interesting thing though, the bra, the glittery bra underneath, I didn't mind that.
I'm a fan of the glitter. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm a glitter sparkles,
I like it.
rhinestones.
It
I'm fine
wasn't
with
that.
that. Yeah, that
It
wasn't the
was
issue for me.
it was like that cotton candy
Ooh, it was
satin
just, yeah,
shorts.
no, it was a big L.
It was a fail. It just was. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm not one. I don't want to badmouth, and especially because she has
Yes.
style issues. But the thing is, which is so ironic, is she is the head of this
The
clothing
bougie
company.
is the clothing line looked cute.
Well, it's
I
for
don't know. I
kids.
didn't really study it too much, but it
Well,
looked kind of cute.
it's the kids. So with what she was wearing, I guess it's in alignment with
Right. So she was dressing for the theme.
right, right.
You know?
Yeah, but like
You could have done better though.
I mean, but okay. Okay, on the flip side with Teresa, hey, you said she looked so gorgeous at her
Uh,
Tulum party, which she did, and she has great style, I think. Um, you know, if this was Teresa and she was doing the bougie kids, she would have had those colors and that sparkle, but she would have, I don't know, like made it work
dressed her
for like
age, maybe.
what?
Dressed her age.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, but again, Danielle is not in her 50s. Danielle's younger.
Oh, how old is she?
Well, she has little kids. So
Yeah,
I guess she's
great.
in her 30s, I guess. Maybe
Oh,
she's
God.
40. Honestly, I don't know. But still, she could have. I mean, even when we were in our 30s, like, I still wouldn't wear that. It was,
Right. I don't think it's an age thing. You're right. It was just the wrong choice.
yeah, well, you're being nice about it. I'm sorry.
Now, do you think is like online chatter, like do they talk about this, like her outfit sucked, or is this not going to be a thing? Is this just a you and me thing?
I don't know because there's a lot of different teams. So, like, the people that don't like Danielle
Are
kind of
gonna
look at,
tear her
what did
apart?
she wear? Like,
Okay.
I like everyone. So I'm sorry, Danielle, for I mean, I like you. I like everyone. I'm not really a team. I really do like
You do
everyone,
love everybody, I know.
but I like certain outfits more than others, and
Of
certain people's
course, that's
hair more than others. Like, it's just a personal preference. That's all.
all right.
So, okay. So next, I guess we will go on to the standout moments.
All right.
Okay, so my standout moments of the episode
Wait, wait a minute.
start with Joey Gorga
Uh-huh.
officiating at the wedding.
Yeah.
made me sad because he has no relationship with Teresa and her girls, which you don't know this, but
Mhm.
well, now you do.
Okay,
But
I just wanna say one thing. Should I, because I have a feeling our standout moments are gonna be similar. So one of mine was about the wedding also. So
okay,
should I talk about that, let you say what you have to say, and then I'll,
yes, that's
okay.
great. So, like after my standout, if you had another standout that's on the same topic, you'll just
Yeah,
talk.
because that's a biggie for me for a lot of reasons, the
Oh,
wedding.
good, good. Okay, so let's stop there. My point of it was I thought he did an amazing job, and I loved it. I loved watching it. I loved the couple. You know, especially
Actually, I did get joy from the episode because that whole scene made me happy.
it,
So,
it really was a
it was,
beautifully done
yeah.
event. And I loved when Joe Gorga said that when he met him, he was like, the girls must be going
That's
crazy.
exactly was my standout moment, like how he that exact thing. I thought that was amazing, and what it must have felt like for him to have to live up to that for so long, and then for him to tell Joe to be the person he goes to when he
Yeah.
comes out was just beautiful and amazing, and I loved it, and I love that he officiated the wedding. And this is one question that I had for you that I have on my notes. I wrote Joe and I wrote love him. Um, and I wanted to know, is he like really that good of a guy as to what I saw on the screen?
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
So once again, people love him and people don't. Now you have to understand he's
Oh,
Teresa's brother, and there have been a lot of very big fights. Very big fights. There there's two sides. And he has I'm not gonna he has a temper that we have seen.
oh, okay. I haven't seen because I've only
Okay.
seen this one episode. So
Yep.
I'm just seeing this amazing guy.
I
So
mean,
good question to
he
ask, I guess.
he was shown in his best light. I mean, he definitely was. Like that's why it was a standout moment for me
Mhm.
that it brought me so much joy too because of his way. He also, you know, is like an old school like there have been issues with like him and Melissa, his wife. Melissa, owns a store and she's out and about in this, and he, kind of old school, like wants her to be home and raise the kids and
Oh,
that.
really? Oh,
So
that's
he's
interesting.
very old school. They've been fighting a lot about that. So the
How old are they?
oh, they're I guess they're like mid 40s.
Okay.
So they have a daughter who's going to be a sophomore at Delaware,
Okay.
and then they have two
Oh,
younger
whatever.
sons.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Um, Teresa referenced someone flying to Michigan. I was wondering if
Oh, yes.
go.
Yep. So her daughter Gabriella, she's the smart daughter. Teresa has four. I don't want to
Okay.
say they're all smart, but
Okay.
they all are very, very smart and wonderful girls. But Gabriella was always the bookworm. Like
Okay.
she was very, very serious about school. So, like, when Teresa got home from jail, literally, like, she walked in the door and the girls were like hugging her and everything. Teresa was in jail, right?
I did. That's why I know her.
Oh,
The one
okay.
person
Okay.
I know.
Okay. So the girls were jumping on her, right? So, like, one of the daughters was like, Mommy, do we have to go to school? Because
Right.
she literally just got home from jail after a
Yeah.
year. And she's like, you guys don't have to go to school. But she looked at Gabriella, the one that goes to Michigan
Uh-huh.
now. And she's like, don't worry, Gabriella. I know you want to go to school.
Oh,
you
that's so
know,
cute. So she's
so
at University of Michigan?
she's at University of
My
Michigan.
alma
Yes.
mater.
Yes. I was wondering if you were going to,
I caught it. Because if it was Michigan State, I would have been like, my son goes there.
right. Yep. Yep. University of Michigan, a
Yeah,
real,
that's great. Oh,
a
I
real
love that.
smarty.
Okay.
Yep. A real
Very good.
smarty. But yeah, so the whole Joe Gorga thing, as I was saying, he's very, old school. So the fact that he did accept the nephew and didn't like say, what the hell? Like you should like
Oh, that makes it, yeah, more
that makes it
interesting.
even
Oh,
even
wow.
more special.
Well, that is making me feel that he is a legit good guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me love him for a little bit till I find out.
I'm not saying not to. I have my own love for him. But there are two
Of
sides.
course. And maybe you have to send me like one of the episodes to watch of when he was like really bad. And then see how I feel.
It's not that he
Or the
was really,
temper.
he's had some bad moments on camera, and it's been a lot with him and Teresa. So you see, like,
Was the show on when she was in jail?
yes, and
So
one of the big issues they're having is that Joe and his wife Melissa say that they were there for the girls when she was away, and Teresa is saying that the girls said they never came except when the cameras were on. There's things like that.
okay. Okay. Gotcha.
You know, um, there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack. So yeah, but I like that you saw that, and it
The
was
good
definitely
side.
it was
Yes, he was like the one person that brought me joy.
it was a
That whole
shining moment.
episode.
It was beautiful, and as I said, like, he added such, like, a funny part of it with, like, the whole,
Yes.
like, you must be really popular with the girls, to,
That's
like,
so funny.
very
That was
yeah, really funny, but, like, also, like,
and he
get
had tears in
emotional.
his eyes, like he was
Yeah,
emotional.
like, he is an emotional guy, and I think and I think it also resonated with the audience because he does not have a relationship with his nieces now. They're completely estranged.
Oh my
Estranged.
god!
Like, if they pass on the
And
street,
they
like,
used to
nobody.
be like really like
I mean,
close in the
yes,
past.
yes. So, um, the fact that now it's his nephew and he's at this wedding and officiating, like, he's first of all, he didn't go to Teresa's wedding. Teresa's now newly remarried.
Yeah, I need
Um,
to learn.
yeah.
Last
So
I heard, she was married to the Italian guy, right?
no,
Like in Italy now. He's
no,
it.
well, he can't come back. He's been deported.
Oh, he was
So
deported. Okay.
yeah. Um, there's just a lot to unpack with that whole thing. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, I think that people really enjoyed seeing him officiate, but was upset on the flip side, knowing that he's not going to be at his niece's weddings. It was just sad. Like, but it was a
Yeah.
beautiful,
You don't
beautiful.
think there's any chance of a
No,
reconciliation?
no,
Really?
this,
How could
no,
things be that bad?
it's bad. Well, we'll
We'll
dive
talk.
into this at another time.
Okay. All right.
It's bad though. Okay, so let me go to my next standout. So the next standout for me, and maybe it's yours too.
Maybe me.
So Teresa going to the Bougie Kids relaunch, even though
That's one of
her
mine.
best friend
Yeah.
Jen got into a physical fight with Danielle. So
That was one of mine also because I'm thinking we're best friends.
yes,
What would we do? So I wanted to talk it out.
exactly my thought too. I was going to say to you, how would you
So let
feel?
me think about it.
Okay,
Gotta think about it.
because
So
okay, so
someone hits you, and
yep,
then
somebody hits
I
me.
go to their party. Yeah, that's a rough one. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, wait. What's the relationship though between Teresa and
Okay, so Danielle.
Danielle?
Okay,
No, Teresa. Yeah, Teresa. Which one is she closer with? Is it
much close. Her and Jennifer Aiden, the one that punched
now?
her.
Is this Jennifer Aiden always been on the show, or is she new?
No, she's a couple of years new. Like, this is probably her third season.
Because I was kind of getting the feeling like that she was new for some reason.
Danielle's new. Danielle, this is her first season.
Oh wait, Danielle, the one, the bougie party girl.
First
This is
season.
her first season.
First season.
Oh wow! And the other one has been on the whole time.
Well, Teresa's been on the whole time. She's an
Right.
OG. Jennifer Aiden's been on maybe 3-4 seasons. Like, but
Are they legit best friends?
legit
Oh,
best?
Teresa. No.
Me and you,
No.
legit.
No.
Who's
Shouldn't
Teresa's
have gone
best
to the
friend?
party.
Jennifer Aiden. And Teresa is not that close with Danielle. In fact,
Why
Danielle,
did she do this? Teresa, I'm
I
a
don't
little
know.
annoyed at her.
Jennifer Aiden was hurt for I think that it
Sounds
was wrong.
legit to me.
I don't. I mean, I would be upset, Melissa.
I think I
If
think I
somebody,
would too. I mean, if someone hits me and then you go to their no, it is not good on any level.
nope.
Not cool.
And you know what?
I'm big
Forgetting
on loyalty.
uh, you
So
are, you are, and I
that is
feel
not
like
gonna work.
I wouldn't do that. It would just be so wrong.
Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen come out of this? Like,
All right. The only reason why it was okay for her to do this, let me just give you a tiny little bit of the backstory. So Jennifer Aiden and Teresa are like this, right? So
mhm.
close. So Jennifer Aiden is not friends with Melissa and Joe Gorga because she's Team
Okay.
Teresa. However, a couple of, maybe it was 2
So
episodes,
she has supported her during her
Teresa,
fight.
like,
Okay.
hands down. However, 2 seasons ago, Melissa Gorga went up to Jennifer Aiden at an event and was like, listen, there is no reason why we should hate each other just because me and Teresa and
Right.
Jennifer Aiden met Melissa out for lunch.
Oh, damn. This is getting crazy.
So, to be
So that was
honest,
kind of uncool.
right, it was. It was.
Well, then I changed my feeling. You know what? They're not best friends. I'm sorry. You could say it all you want, but they
You're
don't
right.
treat each other that way.
You're right. So, exactly. So it was kind of like not that, even though I thought it was terrible that she went, freaking
Yeah,
Jennifer
hearing
went.
that part of it kind of changes things.
I mean,
And also for the show, they may have insisted she went. I don't know how
that's
that works, but
true.
you know,
That is very
they
true.
probably wanted it for the drama for the show
Yeah,
and nudged her like she's
you're
yes,
right. And
you
she
know.
probably said to Jen Aiden, listen, I have to go. They're filming.
Right, but yes, because we do know it's somewhat scripted.
Yes,
So
that's true.
they knew, and she was
Right,
gonna get mad, you know.
right, right. Okay, you know what? I agree.
But are they? Do you think they really are best friends in real life?
I think they're very, I think they're very close. Yes.
Okay,
I do think it.
I think that that's what happens then for the show,
Yeah, I agree. As we're talking it out, I agree.
right?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so my third standout. This is definitely not going to be
Mine. It's not gonna be the same.
yours, and if it is, I will die. But
Okay.
it's not going to be because it's so like superficial, um, and it's just always these are the things that I notice. But
Uh-huh.
my third standout for me is Rachel Fuda has the most gorgeous black hair in every.
Oh, you
It's
love your hair,
You
right?
know, I'm obsessed with
Okay.
people's
Now
good hair.
that's interesting because let me look at my character notes. Rachel. Let's see. Rachel. Okay, I got some notes about Rachel.
Okay.
At first, um, I wasn't really buying the whole charity work and the volunteering. I felt like she was just kind of doing it to get some recognition for doing something good. But then I heard the backstory of how
Yeah.
she had a condition.
Yes,
I changed my tune. I think she is doing it like
absolute.
for
Yep.
a good reason, and that was very nice. It was good to see. And yes, she has gorgeous hair. But I get confused with the dark-haired people sometimes, because because it's new for
Yep.
me.
Yep.
So Rachel and these people probably look nothing alike, but Rachel, Teresa,
And
and
Melissa. And Melissa.
oh no, it was the other one,
Dolores.
Jennifer and
Oh,
Aiden.
Jennifer.
So I think I was getting Jennifer confused with the one who were we just talking about? What's her
Rachel
name?
Fuda? No.
I know, no, the one who got in the fight, the dark-haired girl.
That's Jennifer. Yep.
Right. So you know how like sometimes anyone who has long dark hair,
Yes.
you're just seeing them, you're gonna kind
Yes,
of mush them
I
all together.
understand.
So it took me a little while to kind of figure out where she fits into the whole mix. But I know I had thought about that charity thing, but I don't know how she connects with other people, right? Or much about that.
Right.
Like,
Well,
who's she friends with?
I wouldn't expect you to know this,
Okay.
because you're,
Yeah.
again, this is your
I'm a
first.
newbie. Mhm.
You're a newbie, but major shit has gone down.
Okay.
Her and Teresa are sick enemies, so she's best friends with Melissa Gorga.
Okay. So there's like alliances.
Yes, yes, it's
Oh,
very
this is
Survivor-ish.
interesting.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
All right. So
yes.
I'm gonna have to learn who's what
Who's
team.
on? Yeah, there's alliances.
So
That's
is there's the Teresa Melissa.
yep.
Is there any other like long standing feuds?
No,
That's the
that
biggest.
that's the biggie. Yes,
But that caused people to take sides. So
yes, that, and also then other shit went down with Rachel Fuda with the gorgeous hair and
okay,
Teresa.
that's how I could remember her now. If you say Rachel with the gorgeous hair, then
I,
I'll remember
I mean, her
the
hair,
long black hair.
long,
Yeah,
black,
it is beautiful.
silky. I mean,
Yeah, that's some silky hair she's got.
that's some sick. Like
Very nice. I
it,
agree.
it, it had to be my standout moment. She has the sickest hair I've ever seen in my life. So,
Great.
all right. Well, what was your third standout moment?
Okay. My third is about two of the fights, and I wanted to get your position on it. Okay. The one about the hair, with the hair extensions and doing, I don't know if it's hair
Yeah.
extensions or doing a press shoot or something.
Yep.
And one girl was, or my position was really that, of course, you do it for free. She gives her free hair extensions.
Of course.
So put her in the ads. I feel like that's basic bartering. That
Absolutely.
I think that's great. Now, someone thought they should get paid. What was that? I didn't quite understand what was
Okay.
going.
So that's all right. Well, so it was really Jen Aiden and Danielle. So Danielle is the bougie kid.
They had two fights, is what I'm seeing. There's the one about the hair, and then there's one where she was saying she's stealing from the charity.
Right.
Right? Those are the
Yeah.
same two girls.
Same two
So
girls.
I wanted to get into each of those things.
Yeah.
So we'll start
So
with the hair.
the issue is that Jennifer Aiden has it out for Danielle. So
Okay. That's
she
interesting.
she just wants her.
She's bullying.
Yeah,
Right?
she's spinning things. Even though I have to say, I love Jen Aiden. I love her. Okay,
Yeah, like my first reaction
but she's
to their
spinning.
dispute was like I felt that Jennifer Aiden was kind of getting ganged up on a little bit, and everyone was making her to be the bad one. But I was kind of thinking, well, I don't think she's that bad. Like I didn't. I was getting confused as to like, were they trying to send in messages to who was right in the situation and who was
Yeah.
wrong? Because
I mean,
I felt the vibe was that, or my interpretation was that I was kind of feeling bad for Rachel. Was that her name?
yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Um,
wait.
for-
No, Jen. You mean
um,
the
no,
altercation?
the fight between the
Oh,
two,
that's Jen. That's Jen.
Danielle and Jen.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I was feeling like that. Oh God, now I'm kind of confused because why did she? Oh, because she started trying to start issues with Danielle.
She
Okay,
starts.
she's doing it on purpose.
Yes, she stirs the pot. She just starts shit.
And that's maybe why thought I thought that she was the new one. I don't know why I had gotten the feeling that it was the other way around.
Yeah,
That
I could.
maybe
Well,
because Danielle seems very confident.
and Jen is manipulative, so she
That's
manipulates.
funny because I did not pick up that she was trying to that it was any manipulation. I didn't really know, like, kind
Yeah,
of
she
what
was
this was
starting.
all about. Okay, so she was trying to start something, but
She was
so how did the girl, the hairdresser, reached out to
so to Jen.
right out of
Who?
nowhere?
Well, because she does Danielle's hair, so she wanted to get a couple of the other housewives.
Okay, so she wanted to maybe give her free extensions and
Yes.
then post. I
Yes.
think that's fair. Okay,
So
so what happened?
Jen, according to Jen called Danielle and was like, oh no, Danielle called Jen and was like, I heard you're doing it with my extensions girl,
Okay, so
but,
she just heard through the grapevine,
and she's
not
like,
from.
just so you know,
Okay.
you're not getting paid. She's not paying
Oh,
us.
so she was just trying to let her know, like, don't expect payment.
Right. But Jen
Okay.
like, I don't think it came from a bad place, but Jen spun it basically saying, like, you were shit talking your extension girl. Like, do you believe that she's not paying us? Like, we're the housewives.
Wait, who said that?
Jen
Said that. Can you believe
said that
not?
Danielle,
Oh, she said Danielle said that.
yeah. So, like,
Really? But she didn't.
either Danielle said it. Listen, we're not going to know because we're not privy to the conversation of how it went down. Either Danielle called her and said, listen, I heard you're doing it with my extension lady. That's really nice of you. Just know she doesn't pay you.
Right, just letting her know not to expect anything.
That's one.
Okay.
Or the way that Jen said it. So this is, she called her and said, I can't believe, like, don't do it for without payment with the housewives. Like, of course she should pay us, which
Who said that again? I'm sorry.
Danielle
Said to Jen.
We don't know. We don't know what she said. It's the two.
I think it's all made up. I don't know. But I don't think anyone was expecting payment. I think they both probably understood that, yeah, you're not getting paid. You're getting free hair.
Right. Yes. But Jen turned it that Danielle was talking shit about her hair extension girl.
I think it's sounding like exactly what you said, and that she's trying to stir the pot.
It is. And I do happen to love Jen Aiden. Like, so.
Okay, I'm going to pay attention to her.
I mean, she's fun. She's hilarious. But she starts shit, and especially when she drinks, oh my God. Like, I can't really tell. Like, she goes.
So now that kind of then, I guess, is the answer to fight 2 about the charity. It sounds like she just kind of stirred the pot. She never said she expects to be paid. Like,
right.
I've been thinking about that because, I like to do a lot of things with charity and nonprofits that, if I was putting on, say, a big event that to raise money, okay, and yeah, I just don't know because say the event costs $1,000, let's just say.
Yeah.
And we bring in 10 grand. Should the person who put the party on, who spent the $1,000, be getting their $1,000 back? And I think it would be normal to get that back, and then independently, if she wants to make her own donation, that's fine. Absolutely. But she's the one who raised all the money. Like, why shouldn't she get her initial thing back? I don't think I have a problem with that.
I don't either.
But then it was spin to be like, to make it like she was trying to pay herself, which is absolutely not for her time. Yeah, no. That's not at all what happened.
I'm sorry.
There's no way. Agree. There's no way.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking the money that you put in and paying the servers and for the food, unless you're you are different because I feel like you would be like, you'd pay out of your pocket.
Right.
I mean, but we can't.
I think the norm would be that you would take what you put in out and then make your own donation in addition, maybe,
100%, I agree with you. But what Jennifer Aiden was saying was,
that wasn't cool.
She would not do that.
She's just kind of like a fun troublemaker.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You nailed it. Melissa, for your first
did I do good?
It's unbelievable.
Do I have a good understanding of what's going on?
I don't think that anybody else would be. I'm truly floored. I am truly.
Well, I will come on anytime you want me.
You were an unbelievable co-host. I cannot.
Really?
I cannot rave about you enough. You were able to follow it. I don't even know.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Thank you.
Well, listeners, if you want me back, leave a comment.
Yes.
And a like.
Huge thanks to Melissa. This
I
was
had a really
super
good time.
fun.
It was great.
Um,
Very
Thanks
fun.
for
And
listening,
I love the
everyone.
format. I think that that's very good.
I'm glad, but
Yeah.
I want
I think you're
everybody.
going to do great with this.
Thank you,
I really
Melissa.
do. Once people catch on to you, they'll know.
Okay, well, this was
They're at the right place.
super fun. So now sit back,
Ooh, I get to
relax,
relax now.
and enjoy the rhyme. Because
Yes,
it's
I love the
time
rhymes.
for Real Housewives Rhyme Time. This is how it's gonna end. But Melissa, you really were
Oh,
the
good.
best
Thank you.
co-host.
Thank you
Just
so
the
much.
best. Just the best. All right, so this is a great way to end it because my rhyme is going to recap everything we talked about. And now,
Excellent.
Melissa, now you're going to know because you usually watch it
I know.
and you
I
don't.
watch the rhymes, but I have no idea what they mean. But
That's
now
what I
I'll know.
mean.
This will
That's
be
what
the
I
first
mean.
time.
You're
I'm
always like,
excited.
yes,
I'm like, they're so good. I get so excited, but I don't know anything.
yes. You're always like, I love them, but I don't know what you're talking about. But now you're going to know what I'm talking
I'm
about.
gonna know. I am gonna know. And you know
Yay.
what? I may even watch episode 10 just for fun.
Good. That'll make me so happy.
I know. But then you're gonna have to watch a Survivor episode.
You know what I was thinking?
Right?
After this, I really, it's only fair.
We do a special episode where Lori watches Survivor, which is my favorite reality TV show. I've never missed an episode since season 1.
It truly is only fair. I agree.
Yes, I love it.
It's only fair. Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, Real Housewives Rhyme Time Jersey edition. Margaret watches Joe working on the pool, waiting on the lab results. She's trying to stay cool. Danielle hosting Bougie Kids relaunch party to perfection. She has a new logo, new website, and a brand new collection. Jen Aiden has it out for Danielle. She's obviously not invited. Jen's been bashing Danielle, and Danielle feels slighted. Fuda volunteers at the Arthritis Foundation. Joey Gorga officiates at the wedding celebration. Teresa's going to Danielle's event. Jennifer Aiden's feelings are hurt. Just have to say, I love Teresa's Chanel shirt. Joe and Marge get bad news from the doc. Joe needs an MRI. Marge needs to be his rock. Fessler tried to smooth things over with Gia, but Fuda went sick. Fess was really trying to help. She wasn't being a dick. Fuda stormed off, said Fessler's up Teresa's ass. I do think Fessler handled herself with style and class.
Wow, Laura, that was amazing. An excellent recap rhyme. I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you, Melissa, for joining because this was so fun.
Yes, it
And
was. Oh, wait, do you want to tell them about Pack It Up?
yes, well, I thought that maybe I was going to mention that when we were talking about Gabriella going to Michigan and Antonia Gorga going to Delaware. I was like, I've sent them some DMs because not only is Melissa my BFF, but we're also business partners with a lot of different business ventures.
Everything we do together.
We do, and we are passionate about it all. So we have a new line of moving and storage bags called Pack It Up Bitch. And it's really fun to say bitch at the end of it.
It certainly is.
Yes.
Well, I will give the backstory on the bags. They are critical for college students, okay? Back in 2018, I'd say, our kids were going to college at the same time, and they're both going to Syracuse. And Lori is someone who is in the mix in everything, and I know nothing. So she has to tell me what things I should buy, what's the hot product. And she said that these bags people use for to pack for college, and I think maybe it was just the New York area. I don't know, but they're just these shipping bags. They're just plain, and they're just plain dark blue. And so we got them for our kids for college, and you usually get about 6 to 8 of them. And but they're just ugly. They're just plain, but they are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And she told me to get them. I got them, used the same bags for all 4 years of college. And then we were discussing what our next project was going to be. And we're like, wait, we got to make the bags and we got to do it better because they're just lame. They're just plain blue bags. And this is at the time where Britney Spears' conservatorship case was, being discussed. And I was just horrified about the whole situation and her being imprisoned. And the whole thing just made me so upset. And I've been obsessing about that for a while now. And then last summer, me and Lori were talking about what business we wanted to do next. And we came up with the idea to do the bags, but our way. So eventually we landed on Pack It Up Bitch. And the bitch is because of Britney, work bitch, and just wanted to just do something because I know there's nothing I really could do to help her, and this wouldn't help her. But everything, all proceeds are donated to charity. So any money we bring in goes directly to the American Aid Foundation. So the bags are $20 each, and I would recommend about 6. So we're talking $120 to get all your shit to college. Okay, and be organized, and they fold up. They're just amazing. Well, Laura, you can put a link in the title somewhere, so if anyone is interested and has kids going to college, we stand by these. I use them for everything. I just moved from New Jersey to Las Vegas. I used about 20 of our new bags, and I am so proud of them. Lori is so proud of them. They're just amazing. And that all the proceeds are going to charity. Buy the bag.
It's a win-win. And I have to say, I just moved from New Jersey to New York City. I use the bags. And anytime, my doormen in the building are like, these are the greatest bags. So
everyone, because they're
anybody
amazing.
who sees the bags, it's definitely a talking point because they're cool.
Cool.
They fit everything, and they're so easy to carry.
There's so much stuff in there.
It's truly unbelievable. And my parents from Florida came to the Hamptons, and when they saw the bags, they were like, oh my God, we've been packing in garbage bags, because, we're talking like they just throw their stuff in the garbage. Right. They ordered all the bags because they're like, these are the best bags.
They're the best thing. And you don't need to order them again. You have them once. You could crinkle them all up and store. It's just highly recommend. It's the most important purchase for college, in my opinion.
I agree.
It made it seamless.
Absolutely. College mom approved. For
yes.
Sure. And for anything, storage, moving, any of it. So I will be linking it in each episode. And we do love Britney, so we love You Better Work Bitch. And that's always been,
it's great.
So now it's Pack It Up Bitch. And
we're gonna, and I just think it would make me feel good to be able to know we did this because of Britney and that the money's going to charity. And we created something beautiful also.
Yes, we did. So, all right. Well, thank you, Melissa, again.
Thank you, Lori, again. This is the way best friends are supposed to treat each other. Unlike
no fighting
on your favorite show.
We are there for each other.
Yes.
Through thick and thin, through it all.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me, Lori.
Oh, you were the best. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Oh my God, yes. Everybody, please subscribe.
Yes. Yep. Because there'll be a lot more fun things coming up.
Lori's going to be great. And who knows, maybe I'll pop in.
You better. Okay.
All right.
Signing off.
Bye.